Stand by for the opening night of the National Television Service.
I was thinking when you were jokingly saying about Megan's impression of you, like, oh, Megan, you could star in Zachary the movie. And I thought about what Zachary the movie would be if it's just like a biopic up until this point. And it's the exact same thing for me. It just happened to come up in your head as your name. But I'll do it for me even. I just like the idea of like, you know, just one average man with a great destiny. He currently works as an apprentice optician at a glasses repair shop, but he's got an even bigger destiny to become the world's greatest stand-up comedian. No, it doesn't sound as underwhelming to you. It was a really underwhelming movie idea, I guess, was the thought. And then I felt like like I was just saying your whole life was underwhelming, so I kind of made it about my life too, because it is what we're doing here is very mediocre.
I think a movie about my life would be the beginning of the first Matrix movie. Like, but he never gets introduced like to the two pills. It's just his life beforehand. Just a guy going to work and like nothing, or like I get presented with two pills. He's like, you can see the real world, or you can go back to your regular life. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
Shit, no, I'm tired.
I'll take the safe route.
Well, Neo also was like a hacker. Like he was doing a bunch of illegal stuff on the internet.
We were just, so am I, but I'm not hacking anything. I'm buying. No, okay, sorry. I don't. Megan was giving me shit because I've never seen The Matrix.
Yeah, don't reference something you've never seen.
Dude, I reference things I've never seen all the time. I pull it off at work with like all my older coworkers.
Yeah,
I'll reference some shit that's really meaningful to them, and they'll make a deeper reference, and I'll just look at them glossy eyed, like, yeah, Neo was a hacker.
How you know?
Oh, what the fuck? I forgot what I was going to say.
That's fine. What would the movie of your life be?
I kind of just
Dude, this is dumb. Never mind.
it.
I just realized we're commenting on a Facebook post. If you could describe your life movie in the name of a song, what would it be?
Well, the three
shots, everybody.
The three emojis that I would use to describe my life movie are definitely sad face, eggplant, and then the like X running, the red X. It's like me as a frustrated virgin throughout my adolescence, and then here I am.
Yeah, just not exercising and slinging dong, dude.
Just me, yeah.
Slinging real mediocre slow dong.
Just me,
slow,
shooting loads into my 14-year-old socks. And then...
Jesus, that was close. Shooting loads into my 14-year-old socks.
Like when yeah.
No, they're socks that I bought 14 years ago because I'm crusty. Last episode we did impressions.
Crusty. Yep.
And after you left, I kept doing the Tommy thing. And I kept going, Tommy! By the way, I'm not as good. Like, it sounds way worse now through my headphones. They sound like, it doesn't sound anything like Arthur Shelby. But after you left, it gets really hot in this room, and there's a door behind me, so we went to open it. And as Megan went outside, she, like, opened the door, went outside. I yelled at her. I was like, Tommy! And then our neighbor walked, like, like, right up the stairs to, like, with their dog. I was like, oh, fuck, and I, like, slammed the door shut. I was like, Tommy! Pick up your dog shit, Tommy! Okay, we have to stop. That embarrassed me. Also, I needed to point out, I apologize, because that accent is not good. It's not. I can't do it well. I thought it sounds really fun to say. Probably like a lot of them. Borat sounds fun. Kermit. Also, my Kermit, kind of dog shit, dude. When I was reading that Donald Trump letter, it was not great.
It's because you break. I always do this when I'm in an accent. If you ask me to do a Scottish accent for a really long time, I'll turn it into Russian.
It just slowly transforms.
It just slowly turns into We're the Boys. Like the whole time.
You go across the plane, you go Scottish, Russian, and
no,
Borat.
It's more just like a flow chart. It's like Irish, French, Russian, Japanese. Borat. I actually wrote down, I was feeling so bad about, I mean, Pooh Crafter was always there at my defense, our #1 fan, but I felt so bad about my performance during the act. I was able to do like none of those voices. I could do Doofenshmirtz. So I wrote down 15 voices that I could do if you want to rattle through those.
I was actually thinking this should be the episode where because I have stuff to kind of carry over from the other two.
Yeah,
go for it, Doug.
This is like the catch up.
Dude, do it.
Okay.
Fucking kill it, bro. You're gonna destroy it.
I have 5 character voices, and then I have 10 regional voices.
What do you mean by regional?
So I was having trouble thinking of characters while I was at work the past couple of days. So should I read them to you?
No, just go for it.
All right, so...
Yeah, I love that you're so like, you need to show everyone that you could do fucking voices.
I need to show...
You're like, no, you don't understand.
Voices.
The problem isn't me. It was Zach's. It was Zach's.
It was Zach fucking sucks.
Dude, horrible prompts. Hit it.
All right, so I'm going to start with regional accents that are... I'm not a very good... This is a disclaimer that I'm not a very good impressionist.
Oh my God, Julian, why are we doing this?
No, because of like, I mean, like some people will be like, I do a accent from this region of England. Like for me, it's like London and then Scottish and then that's it. You know, I'm not going to do like a Birmingham accent. I could do a little bit of Cockney. That's not that hard.
I think that's Birmingham.
I don't know what Birmingham is.
You know what's an interesting thing?
If I just said Birmingham and then it just apparated through my mouth, like...
England is the size of Georgia. Why are there like 6 different English accents in one state? Like, how isolated were these different parts of England that they all developed their own version of English?
Well, previously, they were actually completely isolated into 4 parts.
Not really
before they got
roads.
the great idea. No, I'm joking about, like, Wales and... Oh, I guess you're just
talking
saying...
about England,
like,
bro.
Wales and Scotland, Ireland and stuff like that.
That's the UK.
No, yeah. No, I got
England,
you.
bro. They got, like, 5 different accents, 6 different accents.
No, they have a lot of regions. Because I was thinking about, like, I guess the American South were aware of a lot of different, like... accents, like you kind of have like Louisiana crawdad ball here, like when you put some Earl in the pan.
Is that one of your regions?
Did I actually write down Louisiana? No, I didn't.
Well,
so right now for regions, so
there's bonus.
You can exclusively
Creole.
talk about crawdad boil.
Yeah, crawdad ball. So I'll start off with Germany, which I have a little bit of an accent in. If you want me to do something silly, some people might remember my performance as Augustus Gloop. This is so much harder when you can hear yourself. It's like instant feedback, instant criticism, instant humbling.
Instant criticism is very funny. You realize how shitty you are. That's me looking at the camera. I'm like, oh, fuck, this isn't good.
And then I got Scotland, which is really similar to Shrek. I think I'm going to be doing that a lot, but I kind of got a Scottish accent. Not really.
Talk about freedom.
They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom.
Yeah, I'd go home. I wouldn't go into battle with that. That is not.
That's a retreat call.
That's a retreat call. You hear that? You go, fuck. You hear that, lads? We're going to die.
Yeah, no, that's like...
Dude, the people in the vanguard are like, we're fucked.
That's Biden leading the Scottish rebellion. Well, I mean, to be fair, they were also fucked. Like, it was... You're actually probably better going home in that battle situation. Are you referencing something you haven't seen again?
Yeah, he is.
Let me tell you, bro.
Oh, boy.
You want to leave that battle. He doesn't, and it's not like, and then they won. He gets drawn and quartered at the end of it. So
oh, shit.
Is that from Braveheart?
That's Braveheart.
That's the only movie my dad's ever cried at, and I've never seen it.
Yeah, your dad's straight as shit.
Would you tell me the story you just...
Your dad's not gay.
Would you catch the audience up on how not gay your dad is, please?
About the nails?
Yeah.
Okay, so one time I polished his nails with like a little nail polisher thing while
You're
he
missing
fell
a
asleep.
very important... Okay, there you go.
While he fell asleep.
Just fucked up.
And when he... Well, he let me do it.
Man in the comment section be like, that's actually assault.
No. He was letting me do it. He just didn't realize like how shiny they would be when I got done. And he woke up and got really grumpy and angry about it. So he went outside and scuffed him up on the concrete. And,
Dude,
like,
that's
tried
actually...
to make a
I didn't
point.
catch that. That's hilarious.
No,
That's phenomenal.
I was like, Dad, no, don't. You're going to mess him up.
Oh man, he had pedicure like post pedicure clarity. He saw, he's like, oh no, the guys at the
It's a
truck stop are gonna think I'm gay. He's like, I have to scuff them off.
So I mean, I don't know. Does that make it?
It makes it
More
much
interesting.
funnier that, and the only movie he's ever cried
And
at
I've
is
never
Braveheart.
seen it. I should watch it. I
Dude,
should watch it.
there's a direct correlation with how straight you are and how much it hurts to finger your wife.
Gross.
Like if it feels good to have your husband finger you, you might be a little loose in his trousers.
You mean because he's got a small penis? So
No,
So
I was trying to say like
nice
his like
nails?
okay like
he's got nice.
she
Okay.
fixed his dad's nails
I
where they're all
gotcha, I
like
gotcha,
nice
yeah,
and
yeah.
smooth. He was like, I gotta fuck him up so that my wife doesn't think I'm gay. Like I don't know. I
Gross.
like the idea of like him seeing super like well pedicured fingers and being insecure because he thinks like someone else is gonna comment.
Well, no. What you got to do is you just got to take the middle one off, like lesbians do. Well,
Take the middle one off.
have you seen that style before? There'll be a lot of people who have
To
one
finger
or
within-
two nails missing. Yes, I think that is the implication.
Do you start with the middle? Oh, yeah, sorry, Megan. Do you
Yes.
start with the middle finger?
I think I start.
I'm
with the
pointer
index
finger all day.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
who the
also
fuck?
a pointer
What lesbians
finger
are
guy.
going?
No,
Dude,
it's
this is some shit
Well,
you
the
do.
pointer finger, you have
You
more.
start with the middle finger when you don't have a cock.
Well, you have.
That's what you go. You're like, I need
This
maximum.
is the best I've got, baby. No, but this is like you got more dexterity up here. But I find once you move from just finger motion to like full fucking arm motion, that's
the
when
fuck
you
are you doing to Lily? What the hell?
you don't move.
No, we have vibrators for a reason, homie.
just my full body.
That's actually a comedian's kind of. He joked about being insecure about his wife or about his wife's vibrator. He was like, I can't compete with that. I mean, best I can do is drink 2 cups of coffee and then I can get a buzz going. But anyways, sorry, when I do that, when I like hear a joke I've heard before, I have to say something. I don't know what it is.
I appreciate it.
I'm like, it's
You're
like,
not trying to copy anybody.
yeah, no, I just, you know what it is? I know you have no idea what I'm talking. I don't want them to think that we think we're doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everything that comes out of our mouths, we at least think that we thought of.
yeah, right. Or sometimes you ever like think of a joke and then like working through it, you're like, "Fuck, did someone else say this?" And then you start looking it up, and then you find out that it was like someone else's
If you
idea.
look it up, you doom yourself. Like you just can't look it up. I mean, I find you can get so specific. Like if you use, like if you're like, oh, I think the word "cum" sounds really funny with the word "ladder," and then maybe your "cum ladder" joke doesn't exist anywhere else. But like, if you're like, oh, has someone made a joke about how weird this certain food is? Like, probably.
It's also very hard to look up jokes. Like trying to like find a joke premise online is also very, very difficult. But back to the fingering thing.
Right.
You're a pointer finger guy.
I would
first?
say I'm a pointer finger. Always lead with the pointer finger.
But you see lesbians that like take the acrylic nail off of the middle finger.
I wouldn't say I'm so sure that it's the middle finger. I'm just saying it's
both.
one of these.
It's the
I think
middle
it's both,
and the pointer
right?
finger,
Yeah.
and they don't
Okay.
take them off. They're just short.
Because well, I mean,
Oh.
they don't take the. Yeah, did you like fully removed? It's just
No. Like you just don't get the acrylic. I like the idea of like a lesbianic. That's not a word. Coke head that has like really short.
Bah!
That has like really short index and middle fingernails, and then her pinky is just like abnormally long.
I like.
Do you
that
like
all-
bumps? You could do bumps and finger a bitch with like the same hands.
I've seen. I've seen the nails where they're grown out and they all cut off at the same
same.
flat point.
Yeah, they always look like a dog that got like a fucked up nail job, like a mole.
click,
It's like
click,
meant
click,
to
click,
dig.
click.
Yeah, I don't think anyone that gets that is on purpose. I think that's always an accident. Like a fucking boat paddle. We had to clip the bird's nails today.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Chucky, Ritzy, they do not finger anyone. Sorry, that was dumb. God, I hate myself.
I'm
sometimes. You
deciding
ever say
whether or
some
not I
dumb-
want to return to these accents.
Fucking
I guess I can go
Oh,
and
no,
do
yeah, keep
another
going, keep
accent
going, no,
on I
keep
wonder
going.
if
Fuck
the
it.
birds finger themselves. But
Gross.
So I already did-
You
Dude,
guys.
y'all ever finger a cloaca?
All right, we're done.
I was
You're
also
done. Moving
you
on.
took cloaca from me.
Yeah, I
man.
did.
That
I
was
took
a
the only
dick
funny
move.
part. The only funny part's the word cloaca.
Yeah, it's the only funny
Dude,
part.
I love the idea of like Ben Shapiro like seeing an intersex person and like we're like, yeah, I can't even think of like shove up their ass or their pussy or their whatever, the cloaca, whatever the fuck you people have. Like
I like how your first impression of, and I do this all the time. I just make mouth noises, but I like how your first impression of Ben Shapiro just sounded like, like I don't know why. I'm trying to think. It's so hard to start.
it's embarrassing. It's like
It's
taking
so hard
thumbnail
to-
photos. It's horrible.
I would do how you say French.
Like,
It's the R's that's the, because I would do French accent for you, but this is
this is bad because you took like 3 years of French too. This is like you're educated on this one, dog. This should be the one language.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Julian.
Yeah, we all know how to say. Yeah. Mi nombre is Zachary. Like we all know how to say that part. That's the first thing they teach you in a language class. You're not gonna impress
Watashi
me.
wa Megan desu.
That just sounded racist. No, I'm not even gonna. That sounded wild.
I took 2 years of Japanese.
Oh, really? Keep going. Wait, hold on. We've been together for 2 years.
Oh, really?
And you're bringing this up now?
You didn't
I
know
could have
that?
I could have been fantasizing that I was fucking a Japanese girl this whole time.
I don't know how to say anything. I don't remember.
Megan, I don't speak Japanese.
Zach,
Just make the noises. Like, just try. It's fine.
No,
you're bringing up, dude. We've been. You took more Japanese than we've been together,
fine. I
and you're not
wanna
gonna
be
tell.
clear.
Hey, in the bedroom, no one's racist in that. Like, let's be honest.
What do you mean no one's racist?
In the bedroom, I'm just saying, like, it's not racist to like no one's getting hurt. You know.
Keep going.
I wish you wouldn't.
I was more saying that what was racist was when you said just make sounds. I don't know Japanese. I think that kind of, that's not the footage you want following you in a couple
Just
years.
make sounds. I don't know the language. How's that racist? What? Have you not seen those videos of like they'll do?
I'm not like, no, first of all, it
make
is
sounds. I don't
a
know.
bit. It is a bit.
I could just make noises that sound like English, and a Japanese person wouldn't know what the fuck I was saying.
I feel like you'll see, like, have you not seen that music video? It's like, we got to celebrate our differences.
Not finished. Yeah.
So, yeah, no, go ahead. It's not racist.
No, it's different because this is on a
It's the
show.
one word that people may, no, it is definitely racist to,
Dude, I'm
not,
talking about when I'm fucking my girlfriend. That's not.
So no, when you're saying when you say I could quote, there's other parts to this that I want to analyze. When you say quote, I could have been pretending I was fucking a Japanese girl this whole time. This is like the pretending we're fucking a Japanese girl show. This like we both look so much.
We do.
Like
Well,
all
yeah,
we've
but you
ever
act like
wanted
it.
to do for
You
our
act
whole
like it,
life. What do
though.
you mean I act like? Because I say things, because I don't say things like just make the noises.
Yeah. You're like trying to white out. You're like, hey, don't talk about my beautiful Japanese queens that way.
How dare you talk
dare
about
you.
them that way?
You're trying.
They speak a beautiful language.
You are. You're trying. You're trying. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I don't know where to take this conversation. You want to keep doing accents? Do Japanese. Go for it. That seems more racist to do.
No, I'm not like trying to argue with you over there. It's all racist.
Dude, fuck it.
So, y'all, I could do like an American Southern accent. That one comes a little easily, you know, kind of like a hillbilly accent, I guess. I don't know if I'd equate this one with any particular character, but I'd just say kind of like a Southern twang in the back of my voice.
Sick.
And then I'd also do like an American Northeastern, you know, like a
don't
Boston.
tell me. Just do it. Don't tell me.
Like you know, you're freaking. I just got to talk about something. Come on, I'm walking over here. I'm trying to figure this thing out, you know, and you know, I'm trying to talk about the socks. And I think this is just becoming Bill Burr a little bit.
Not at all, bro. You sound nothing. Yo, I'm gonna defend him like you defend Japanese women. How fucking dare you, bro? How dare you talk about
That
my
was
New
so
Englanders
racist
like
to
that?
redheads. And then I've got California man, you know, laid back, relaxed. We're all wearing our sunnies, you know, we're going out, hitting the beach. It's a good day, man. Surfing, you know, fucking tacos, bro.
You're just
Did
doing
you think I
you're doing
had
a
like
Santa Cruz,
jokes? That's that. Where is that? That's in
dude.
California.
Santa Cruz?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, but big state. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, I guess that how British people. I guess this is how you feel. This is how British people feel when they're like, actually, that's Manchester then. So, and then I did like kind of a transatlantic accent, you know, kind of like an old vintage radio type thing. Zachary, it's very difficult when you're actively cringing at me to have any hope of participating well.
It's just when I do something and it doesn't go well, my response isn't, when maybe this is good to you.
No, I'm
This
telling
is
you,
good.
it's not gonna go well for a while, man. Like, you gotta get comfy in this space.
No, this is good. This is good. You have to. Yeah, we gotta play good cop, bad cop. Right now, you're bad cop, and I'm speaking for the listener right now. Sometimes I go off and I say some wild shit, and you have to speak for the listener. This is my turn to say what people listening are thinking, which is what the fuck. What is happening?
I actually like that accent. It reminded me of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series, the narrator. You know?
Turmoil in the Republic.
Yeah,
I
just
get
like that.
Okay, yeah. I can see that. I had to like.
I think
cue
they
in.
also do it in Korra. Is the narrator does that too? The transatlantic accent.
Sure. I don't know.
Korra and like the Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've actually never seen that one. I've only seen Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, you guys both have. So, kind of the great thing about.
We'll save the next 5 for the next thing that you say about Japanese people.
This is the next. What have I ever brought up Japanese people?
Bro, like, you're constantly going off to me. You're like, she's so beautiful. I just wish I could be with
I've
her.
never done
it's
that.
just like an anime over there. You're always saying things like this to me. You're always confiding things like this in me.
You're always. I don't have anything. You drink and drive, bitch. Fuck you, dude. Julian, you know how much of an alcoholic Julian is? He was coming over and he asked me to put one of the beers in the freezer, like wrapped in a wet paper towel, because he couldn't wait for them to cool down in the fridge. It was gonna take too long. He was like, I need a cold one right when I get there.
Brother, if you're saying that it's racist to fucking want a cold beer after work, then I don't want to be woke.
You don't?
That's what you're saying. Not if it's anti-woke to enjoy a beer with my buddy. More mouth noises.
Talking about sometimes I feel I go back and forth real quick between being like
between being happy and then being horrified,
fucking disappointed.
with the situation.
All right, well I have stuff I could follow.
No,
if you're done with your
see,
accents.
no.
For
now, I am.
If we're doing a follow up thing,
I want to
should
hear
have
about
something.
No Desert.
No, we're not doing that. You remember it like 5 episodes ago when you're like, you can't pick stuff that I wrote off the screen. Now you just come and you're like, hey, what's this fucking dessert thing?
I said desert, to be fair.
I'm bad
Yeah,
at
if it
spelling.
is dessert has an extra S because you want an extra portion of dessert.
I have Donald Trump mail update. For those of you listening that don't know, I collect political buttons, and I've done so to the point of Donald Trump and Joe Biden sending me mail. Actually, just Donald Trump sending me mail, but Joe Biden texting the fuck out of me. I bought so many buttons from the Republican Party. Julian, he sent me a bumper sticker. Like
The
a
free bumper sticker.
Try, dude, they're like the casino. The more you spend, the more they give you to try to make you come back. I thought about sincerely sneaking this onto the back of your car and just seeing if, like, you notice.
See, the thing is, I would notice. I'd be furious if you put the most progressive bumper sticker in the world on my car. I fucking hate bumper stickers.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for not.
Also, I decided that I was gonna buy not JFK, RFK Jr. buttons.
Arr.
And a few interesting notes about giving money to RFJ Jr.
Was that
campaign.
the reverb from the pirate thing, or was that okay?
What?
No.
I don't know.
Are you laughing at about what you're about to say?
Yeah, what I'm about to say.
Gotcha.
So thing number one, they most like Donald Trump and Joe Biden sell buttons in sets of 2. RFK sets of 5 only. So and I just can't justify.
You got it, buddy, right?
I can't justify having 5 of the same button. So I was gonna ask Julian, would you like some RFK merch for no fucking reason? I don't know what you're gonna do with them, but I have no use for these.
RFK is like, do you disagree with the way things are? Fucking great, you know?
So do I.
I don't like how it is either. Maybe something different.
So thing number 1, he sells 5 buttons at a time. Thing number 2, this man has sold so many buttons that I had to figure out which ones I wanted to actually get. Like he's like big on sustainability. So they don't make merch until they sell it.
Yeah.
And so they have like Massachusetts for Kennedy, Washington for Kennedy, Oregon, Idaho. They have every single state for Kennedy.
That's a great drop shipping hack, is just say that you're being environmentally conscious when in reality you're just passing the cost onto the consumer. But yeah.
For sure. And then thing number 3, so like he had hundreds of buttons. I had to figure out which ones I actually wanted. Thing number 3, every other campaign sends their buttons in like little protective plastic fucking things to keep them safe. I shit you not, I got sent a cardboard box with just like 20 buttons just rattling around. Just an empty cardboard box.
He just drops a Safeway bag with the postage marked on it at your front door.
Dude, basically, they gave 0 shits. It was like just jangling around.
We can still win. We can still win. Fucking get him in the box. Send it to him. Go.
Yeah, right. And then I ordered, so like it had the address of where it came from. I decided I was gonna look up where these things came from, and they're just from like Printful, like the company. Anyone can just drop shit a logo on something. So RFK is just fucking.
He really is just drop shipping hustle.
He's drop shipping buttons, dude. This is the real move. If you're mildly famous, just say you're running for president, and then drop ship merch, drop ship political campaign merch. But yeah, would you like? He has a "Make Earth Great Again" button. That's kind of fun. Would you care for that? Not really. What about a Washington for Kennedy? No, not really. I have Massachusetts for Kennedy, New York for Kennedy.
I like this ASMR though.
Yeah, that's what the package sounded like when I fucking got it. And then I have Vote Kennedy or Take a Hike, which
guys,
makes no sense.
Still win. We can still fucking win. Come on,
Get him in the box.
Give him the box. Get it to him.
But yeah, I spent too much. I spent too much money on RFK Jr. merch. I just had I really get FOMO when it comes to these buttons. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like I had to like get all the cool ones, and at the end it was
What's a FOMO?
Fear of missing out. Or like I feel like
is that something people say out loud?
Yeah, very much so. It's almost a selling tactic.
Yeah,
make people feel like they're gonna. Oh
which
God,
one do you want the
fuck
least?
Oh, I have 4 of each of those, Julian. That was the fucking point
You
I was
have
making.
You can have all of them.
He sells them in packs of 5, dog. And I was like, I can't, like, my button holders are 4x3, and I was like, I can't justify like going over a whole fucking row.
Yeah, I know Lily would want a couple. She's a
It's
hoarder
funny.
of that variety.
Of just random
it's funny.
shit.
Well, it's also like
RFK
Washington for
Jr.,
Kennedy. I thought about it. I was like, I'll just give this one to her, and I'll be like, yeah, it's in great condition, right? From the 70s, if you can believe it.
Yeah, right.
I guess the 60s.
The one that says "Make Earth Great Again" reminds me of Futurama. Did you ever see Futurama?
Yes.
Do you remember when Nixon becomes president of Earth?
Does he say "make" or it does sound exactly like a joke from Futurama?
Doesn't it?
Because Futurama has fallen off so hard that the jokes they're making are on par with the RFK campaign. I didn't like the new season. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I haven't
really watched it.
It isn't funny. Yeah, it's a funny. It was a funny show, and then the like 6 episodes I saw were just like, it's just like there's Bender, like more so than a lot of other reboots. So it made me frustrated.
They're milking it for nostalgia.
They're milking it for nostalgia because they had a good like comedy with a little bit of heart thing, and then they've. To me, they haven't had a good episode yet, but maybe I haven't seen all of them.
I'm gonna milk those 2 years of Japanese for all they're worth later.
I think those 2 years of Japanese are gonna milk you for all your worth later. There we go.
Leche. That's Spanish. Do they have milk in Japan?
Yes, they have milk.
That was just for Julian's face. Yo, shut Julian. Fuck yeah, dude. That could be the end.
I know.
Do they have milk in Japan? Yo, they got cows in that bitch. You know what's bad about it? The laughter is gonna sound like dog shit without low cut. Because like what usually I can hear the breathing, but like when I'm going,
Yeah, we can't hear any more of those like nose exhale noises. It's either gonna be like, so I was going to the barber shop the other day, or it's gonna be like, so I was going to the barber shop the other day.
this is never mind. We'll just end at some point there. That'll be good. I was gonna say this
Are we
is my
gonna stop
impression
it?
of when when I find out my girlfriend speaks Japanese.
You smell like sushi.
You smell like Japanese milk. No. Leche.
It's not leche. Oh my god. That's fucking Spanish.
That's horrible. Dog.
Leche.
Do you want me to push stop?
Yeah,
You're
we're good.
acting horrible.
Don't stop, we go straight to the top. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. And we all going together.